Okay, so we have seen a complete explanation of stack and heap memory when I declare a variable. Okay, then who will take place in heap and who will take place in stack memory? Okay, the next thing is we have seen a great real world example. Okay, the humans example where we have found out a two important conclusion, that is an object can be pointed out by multiple reference variables. Okay, and if object got changed by any of the reference variable, then it is reflected to all other reference variable. We have proved it, okay, using real world, and also we have proved it using the programming example. Okay, and also we have seen how object creation happens and how memory allocation done. Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to start stack and heap memory. Fine, stack and heap memory management. Okay, so now let's start. Suppose this is stack memory. Okay, let's consider this is stack memory. Okay, and this is heap memory. Stack and heap. Now remember one point. The most important point to understand stack and heap memory is actual object or actual value is going to store in heap memory. Getting a point? To understand this, first let me initialize a variable. Suppose there is a variable a which is equals to 10. Now, what is the actual object? What is the actual value here? 10. Okay, 10 is the actual value. Fine. So 10 is going to store in heap memory. 10. Okay. And what is a variable? What is a reference variable? Which is pointing to 10 is going to store in heap memory, in stack memory. Okay. A here. And A is pointing to 10. Getting my point? So what is the conclusion is the reference variable is going to store in stack memory, and 10, the actual object, the actual value, remember this thing, the actual object or actual value is going to store in heap memory. Okay, second thing, let's consider example. Suppose this is a human being, this is me. Consider this is me, this is Yash, me. Okay, my name is Yash. Now, what is the actual object here? Actual object is my name. Okay, so my name is going to store in heap memory, and the name, actual variable name. Okay, so here Yash is going to store in heap memory. Okay, and the name, that is a reference variable, is going to store in stack memory. So the name is going to store in stack, and it is pointing to, okay, it is pointing to Yash. Yeshe. Getting my point? So this is a basic understanding of stack and heap memory. Okay, fine. So now let's understand stack and heap memory in detail using a real world example. Okay, so consider this is me. Okay, now my name is Yash. Fine. My friends used to call me as Yash. Okay, my sister used to call me bro. Okay, my mom used to call me son. Fine. And my girlfriend used to call me darling. Okay, yeah. So these are the four reference variables. Now just connect. Okay, try to connect. This is the main object. This is the main object. Okay, which is going to store in heap. Okay, and these are the reference variables. Reference variable. Okay, so after seeing this, can I write after seeing this? Okay, so after seeing this, can I write that an object is can be pointed by multiple reference variable? Can I write this? Okay, this is the first point. This is the first conclusion point that an object can be pointed out, an object can be pointed by multiple reference variable. Okay, the second thing, the second main important conclusion point is what it is that suppose, listen carefully. Okay, suppose the object got changed by any of the reference variable. If the object got changed by any of the reference variable, then that changed object, that modified object, is it visible to all the reference variable or that reference variable who has actually changed the object? Are you getting? See, suppose my sister told me that get a new hairstyle. Get a new hairstyle. Okay. Now that new hairstyle, is it visible to my sister or to all the reference variables which is pointing me? Okay. After getting a new hairstyle, only my sister able to see it or my friends, my mom, my girlfriend can also be able to see it. Are you getting what I mean to say? What my sister has done? My sister has changed the object. Initially, I was different object. After it, I was different object. Okay, so the modified object is visible to all of the reference variable, which is pointing to the same object. Getting my point? So this is the second point. This is the second point. That if object got changed by any of the reference variable, then it is reflected to all other reference variable. Get my point? Now let's understand the same example using arrays. Okay, using Java. So there is an array. Okay, the array is 1, 2. The array is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now first tell me who is going to take place in stack memory and who is going to take place in heap memory. This is the object, heap. This is the reference variable, stack. Fine. Suppose let me create another variable. Let me create another variable, int arr2, which is pointing to the same object, arr. Okay, let me create another variable, arr3, pointing to same. Let me create another variable, arr4, pointing to same. So now let's understand the memory allocation of it. See, this is the stack and this is heap. Okay, arr. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. ARR2, ARR3, ARR 4. All are pointing to the same object. The same scenario we have seen in the real world example. Okay, all other object, all other reference variable are pointing to the same object. Okay, now, now let's make a modification. ARR of 0 equals 20. So the new object is 20, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the modified object is visible to only ARR, or it it is visible to ARR2, ARR3, ARR4. That means all reference variable is pointing to that object. It is visible to ARR2, ARR3, ARR4. That means we have proved the second point. What is the second point is? Our second point is, if the main object, if the actual object is got changed by any of the reference variable, then it is visible to all other variable. Getting my point? So this is what the object creation and memory allocation happens. Okay, now let's move forward. The next thing. The next thing is, suppose if an object is not pointing to any of the reference variable. Getting my point? Suppose if object is not pointing to any of the reference variable. See here. This is me. Okay. And my girlfriend. Fine. Which used to call me darling. Okay. Consider this scenario that this is me and my girlfriend is a reference variable pointing to me. Got it? Suppose we had a breakup. We had a breakup. Okay. Now my girlfriend is not pointing to me. Now my girlfriend is pointing to some other. The reference variable darling is pointing to some other object. So what will happen to this object? Now this object is referenceless. There is no reference to this object. So here a garbage collector comes into the picture. What is garbage collector is, if an object, okay, garbage collector automatically sense garbage collector automatically sense that if an object is referenceless, does not have any reference, then a garbage collector comes, okay, and take this object, okay, and destroy it. It consider this object as a garbage. It consider this object as a garbage. Okay, it collects this garbage and destroy it. We will study a detailed explanation of garbage collector in oops playlist, okay, when we study oops. For now, this is the basic you need to understand. So this is all about this video, and if you like the video, then please comment down and like, share and subscribe. Fine. Thank you very much. Thank you and have a nice day.